It's me, Barb, and guess where I'm at? Crumbl time! How you all doing out there? Are you doing all right? I got a late start this morning. We still have snow. I can't believe it. We never have snow. I got to tell you more about that in a minute. And I have on my cookies and chill. I received this from Crumbl Cookies. I had been really ill and they sent this to me. Isn't that the nicest? Isn't that the nicest? And they just, it's so warm and cozy. It's called a comfy. I think they still sell them at Crumbl. I'm not sure, but you can get them under the comfy order, and there you can get all different colors and stuff. I think it's one size fits all, but it's got a big old pocket that you can put stuff in, and it's just cozy. I can go out, I can just throw this on and take Daisy out no matter what the weather is. Well, if it's 90 degrees, I won't. I just mean when it's cold out. How y'all doing? I know I already asked you, but you know I love to know. Well, I'm you know what? I'm going to start right here, and it's okay to have fun and still have serious stuff going on. I'm going to dedicate this video, I'm going to get choked up, to a beautiful, beautiful person who impacted my life so deeply in so many beautiful, deep ways, good for the soul. And her name is Major Connie DeMichael. I was just going to say her first name, Connie. But she just saw me and always saw the good in me and saw the beauty, and guided me in so many wonderful ways. I just found out that she passed away. She left the planet 2 years ago, and I didn't know. I just found out. So pretty wild. Hadn't been in contact with her for years, but just an amazing, amazing human being, and has done so much good in this world. So Connie, if you're out there in the heavens, wherever you are, you're in the car, join us. Oh, she'd just go, "Oh, Barbara, what are you doing?" I can't share with you one thing. She had said to me, I used to always say, "Pissed, I'm so pissed, I'm so pissed." She goes, "Can you just say you're angry?" I'm like, no, that doesn't serve me. But now when I hear people say the word "I'm so pissed," I'm like, oh. But isn't that funny how life is? So there you have it. You know, it's just taking me for a little bit of a loop, but you know, we're all gonna leave. That's one guarantee we have, is we're all leaving the planet sooner or later. So let's just, what should I do first? Oh, I know. Let's join in. I don't have my tuner, so heaven knows what this will sound like. Are you ready? We're ready for Crumbl time. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, and Crumbl cookies, Crumbl sweet treats, warm and delicious, soft and sweet. Crumbl cookies, Crumbl sweet cakes. Oh, what a treat, they can't be beat. I'm singing, oh, what a treat, they can't be beat. Ba-dum-bum. Woo! Well, I used to call it Crumbl Cookies, and I'd sing Crumbl Cookies, Crumbl Cookies. But now they have more than cookies. So we are going to dive in. I had this hat I was going to wear, but it was because we had snow. I've had this hat for like 3 years. We'd have a little dusting. I think there'd be more snow. Oh, goodness sakes. Now my hair is all a muss. We have 6 cookies today. Oh, goodness. I'm going to have to either talk, eat, or think fast, and none of those things are going to happen. You all know that. For those of you who are new, I'm Barb, and I do a review, but it really is kind of a vlog. I just kind of go off on whatever tangents I feel like going off of. I let my little child within just ride the rodeo. Okay. So let's do an overview. I'm like, stay on task, Barbara, stay on task. Oh, I went to my doctor a couple of times, but one time I went to a doctor. I said, "Doc," I said, "you know, I think I'm losing my memory. Should I get checked for Alzheimer's?" Blah, blah, blah. And so I said, "You know, I can't remember anything. I start to go do something. I can't remember this, can't remember that. I can't remember people's names." And she was just like, "Barbara, you are a high multitasker. You have got to stop multitasking." Well, I don't know. That's like asking a bridge to be, you know, Mount Everest or something. I don't know. I I just was like, that's who I am. And so I think it's probably because my mind and my heart and my soul is thinking of Connie, my old friend. But and I don't, I'm trying to move on, and I just. Alrighty, so let's do a quick overview, just a quickie. Oh my goodness, my goodness. We've got a strawberry cheesecake. It's new. Whoa. This, you all, look at that, baby. That is called the s'mores cake. That's new. I think this is the only chilled one, and this is the room temp. The rest are warm this week. This is the waffle. Oh, this is the NILLA bean. Oh, you can't see that little puppy because of the light. Can you see the NILLA bean? And this is another new one. This is the spiced apple white chip right here. And then this one is the peanut butter brownie. Oh, don't even get me started. I always think I'm not going to act weird, and then I just, when you're weird, you're weird. I don't know if I told you this before, but I went to go help out this lady, and her granddaughter was there. And she was going to visit her grandmother sometimes when I was there. And I had said, so I said hello, and she just came up to me, stood up with her hands on her hips. She was all of 10. I think she was 9 at the time, maybe 10. No, she was 9 because we had her 10th birthday. She put her hands on her hips. She's just kind of like, she said, I'm weird, and I like weird. I'm weird. All my friends are weird, and if you don't like that, too bad, or something like that. But she was just like, I'm weird. All my friends are weird. I like weird. I'm weird. All my friends are weird. And that's just how it is. And I just looked at her and said, oh, well, great. I love weird. I'm weird too. If anyone said I wasn't weird, that would be, I don't know. I would probably go into shock. Alrighty, so we've got 6 cookies. You try to guess which one I'm going to start with. Huh? It's still morning, but it's late in the morning. I don't know. It's very late. So we're going to start with the waffle. Patty said, you could kind of indicate your earrings this morning. And I said, oh, Patty, I'm so blatant. I try not to point things out, and then I will. And see the little earrings, the little waffles. Aren't they cute? Alrighty, let's get the waffle. This is a warm one. Now, this is the dealio. See, here it is. I'll show it to you. A waffle cookie topped with a dollop of buttercream frosting and served with a side of syrup. Oh no! Well, it just fell on the console, so it's okay. Now, you're going to see, I thought a cookie had to be handheld, so I don't know if it's truly a cookie. And I don't have a small plate. I used to have this black small plate. I don't know where it's at. But I do have a plate. I got a little snowman plate, I think. So, hang on. Hang on, friends. Technical difficulties. Where's my stage manager? Alrighty, but isn't that the little snowman for the cold weather? Oh, it's been cold here, you all. And Daisy's been having more seizures. Oh, it just breaks my heart. It just takes my heart right out of me every time. They're grand mal seizures, so it's tricky. It's hard. It's hard to watch, even when you've seen them several times. All right, so the maple syrup. Here I go, trying to multitask in my brain. My brain just won't go. Here you go. There's the maple syrup. I don't know who it's on. Madeira Farms. Let's see what city that's from. Can you see that? Let's see what city that's from. I don't think they say. Manufactured, it's Kraft Heinz Food Company, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Pittsburgh, that's where my old friend, besties from New York City days, Jan is from Pittsburgh. And isn't Dance Moms from Pittsburgh? Dance Moms, oh my goodness. Okay. Let's pour, okay, wait, I gotta let you, I'm sorry, I'm having my own little world here. Here's the waffle cookie. Ooh, baby. We're going to pour some maple syrup on there. I shouldn't have poured so much on because I'm not going to eat the whole cookie on this thing. We'll be here for 10 hours. I don't think you want to do that. Let me find a fork. Now, they gave me a plastic fork, which is nice. But, well, I don't know. Cookies you're not supposed to need a fork for. Do I want a fork? Oh, I can't cut into this. Well, I can cut into this cookie. Oh, look at me being all prim and proper today. I'm going to put some of that icing on there. Look at me being all prim and proper. I'm stunned. Okay, hang on. Oh, this comfy thing is so cozy. Crumbl Cookies, thank you so much. It is so sweet. Okay, let's take a bite, right? Mmm. Mmm. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, it's so sweet. Mmm. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to break the rules. We're starting off with a bang, or a hoot, or a beep. Technically, say if I was on a show on television, I wouldn't give it a 10 because it's not really a cookie because you can't hand hold it. That's the syrups are going to drop off your hand. But I have to look up the definition of a cookie. I've looked it up before. When Crumbl had those bagel cookies, remember those bagel cookies? Ooh, everything bagel cookie. Ooh. I've never seen it since. I think people were for it against it. This is so good, you all. If you want a little breakfast, just stop by Crumbl and have this. It is so wonderful. You know, I'm hard on Crumbl for their icing, but this is really good. And with the maple syrup, it is wonderful. So yeah, I think technically I would give it a 9.75 or 9.8 because it's not a handheld cookie. But, you know, Crumbl isn't about just cookies anymore. They're about treats. So I'd call this a waffle treat, not a cookie. But you know what? Yeah, it says a waffle cookie. I'd say a waffle treat. But, you know, tomato. Basically, it's divine. Divine, Miss M. Okay, I'm going to try to set that back here. Daisy is in here because I told you she's been having seizures again. So we wanted her to stay home and rest. Now, oh goodness, things are on the floor. I had to get my little handy wipes. I bring napkins all the time. You know, I got little napkins. But lately, I've just been grabbing these handy wipes because, boy, they just clean you up real good. Oh, goodness. The world, you all. The world. Things are happening all around the world and in our little corner of the world in the United States. My goodness. My heart goes out to the folks in California. Oh, and you know, there's been a lot of judgment flying around, a lot of criticism and judgment and assumptions. And I just want to tell people, please try to hold back. This is a time of crisis. And my firsthand experience with, you know, the Hurricane Helene, it's not a time to be pointing fingers and to be slamming everybody or saying, I don't want to donate. Those people are rich. Everyone in I don't know, where do you call? You know, I don't want to just say LA because it's, you know, beyond LA, the Palisades, whatever. Everyone isn't wealthy there, you all. And, you know, when they were talking about the count, well, Josh had told me the count of how many had died in Asheville. And I was like, and I wanted to say back to him, Josh, I wanted to say back to you, well, you know, there's so many homeless people. I know the number's much higher. But then I thought about it and I thought, you know, but I bet you that happens with every, you know, what do you call it, natural disaster, that the homeless people aren't counted. That just makes me sick to my stomach. But, you know, they can't, and then lots of times you can't find the bodies and stuff like that. Oh, anyway, it looks like hell on earth. So, if we all can take a minute just to, you know, put our hearts out to them. If you believe in prayer or meditate, good vibes for folks. You know, they have to be in shock. That air's got that asbestos in it. You all, I cannot breathe the smoke in the air. My asthma kicks in. We had smoke from the Smoky Mountains a couple of years ago. And my good old pal, Jan, who, you know, New York City days, she was coming through town and she wanted to see me. I hadn't seen her in decades and I couldn't see her. I don't know if she ever understood. But we had the doctor had told me to get air purifiers in the house, which I already had one, I think, but we got 2 really mega ones. And then we put towels on the door, and then I even had to wear a mask inside the house. You know, so some folks can't even go back because of the smoke, but it's still burning. And you know, I don't know. You don't want to compare national disasters because that's just not fair, and it's not right to the folks who have lost lives and lost their homes. But you know, to lose a home is to lose a home. I mean, you know, and all their precious sentimental things. And you know, people are people down to it. I used to be a bit prejudiced. Oh, I'm going on and on. I'm here to review cookies. I used to go, but I'm going to just say this. I was raised in Pontiac, Michigan, and it was low income, middle income folks, low middle, and the city the Detroit riots were happening, in the 60s and all that stuff, and the early 70s, and then the riots came to Pontiac and burning, the city and stuff. And stuff started happening bad in our local high school, Pontiac Central High School. But my folks, once there were shootings, I could tell you more stuff. Kids had razor blades on the bottom of their shoe, kicking somebody, took a hard lead thing, dropped it on the stairwell, and cracked a girl's head open. Anyway, why am I saying all this? You came for a good time. Oh, I shouldn't be laughing. But anyway, what I'm trying to say is that when there started to be shootings, our folks took us out of the school we were at, and my mother was a teacher, so she went and taught in another school district, and so I went to West Bloomfield Hills schools, and I had the summer to rethink everything, and I really thought about it, because I thought, I don't want to be with wealthy people, blah, 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 blah. And, they're just snotty, then I took the summer to think about it, and I thought, people are people, and if I go in with the attitude that people are snotty or people are whatever, I'm gonna be prejudiced against them. They're not gonna want to talk to me. So I went in with an open heart, open soul, with a smile, and I made beautiful friends. And people are just people. Okay, I'm gonna go on, but first I wanted to one last shout out. Is that Yarrow? I know you've been a big. I know you don't comment, but I know that you watch, and I don't know if you still watch, but I know you live in Beverly Hills, so I thought of you right away. I hope you're all right. And Linda, I know you're in San Diego, but you must be smelling the smoke. Are you, Linda? I have my friend Anna. Anna, I know you don't watch, but I wonder if she's out. But maybe the smoke is going out to the ocean. I don't know which direction it goes. Maybe it's not going south. And then, Ethan, I don't know where you are in California. I know there's a lot of Californians that watch this channel, but most of them are in Northern California. Now, there's a lot of you out there that I don't know where you live. So if you're from California and you don't have your home, or you don't know what's going on, just know that my heart is out there for you. I'm thinking of you. And if people don't watch every video, it's because it's so hard to watch. So just know we're thinking of you, all right? Okay. We're going to move on now. Woo! We're going to actually do a review. The next one we're going to try is the chilled one, the strawberry cheesecake. It's a new one. I don't know why I chose to do this one next. Oh, I think I know, because I had my waffle for breakfast, and now I'm having a little milk and my fruit. Okay, now this is definitely a treat. Now, I don't know if I have another fork in here. Oh, yeah, there's another fork. Well, I'm going to use this. This is what they gave me. Okay. Did I read it? I don't think I need to read this, do you? It's a classic vanilla cheesecake baked with a buttery graham cracker crust and topped with house-made strawberry jam and a dollop of whipped cream. I don't really think I needed to read that. Okay, let's take a bite. Right. First, I got to get in there. Got to get that. Got to get the graham cracker. Ooh, this is a nice way to start the day. Got to take a bite, right? You all. I really like their cheesecake. I'd say, Crumbl Cookies cheesecake, huh? I really like it. Hell. I'm sorry, I swore. This is a 10. This is a 10. You might say, Barbara, you haven't had New York City cheesecake. Well, yes, I have. And you all, I was really yearning for cheesecake after the holidays, and I had bought a cheesecake from Junior's. Well, that was in the frozen food section, and that's always not as good as fresh. But I don't know. I love this, and their jam is divine. What a day! Oh my gosh, I am living in heaven. Heaven, I'm in heaven. Do 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 do. Heaven. Oh. Hey, it's only a paper moon hanging over a cardboard sea. But it wouldn't be make-believe if you believed in me. Without your love, boom, 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 it's a honky-tonk. Okay, Barbara. Parade. Oh, I wanted to say that, people always ask, where do I donate? Where do I donate? I'm going to tell you, if there's a national disaster, the Red Cross is, they do all this research, like which kind of volunteer organizations spend their money wisely, like the best, not as much on administration, and Red Cross rates right up there. And World Central Kitchen, you all. World Central Kitchen is in LA. They're all over the place. I don't know if you know about World Central Kitchen. Look it up on the internet. Oh my goodness. I didn't know about it before the Hurricane Helene, in Asheville had happened. And they were just right there. And then when things calm down in one area, they go to another area. And they use all the local chefs. And the food is divine. I never got any food from the World Central Kitchen, but then they had the water too. There weren't water places, and then finally a water place came up, and it was World Central Kitchen. They gave me drinking water. Alrighty, and if you want to ask, it's nothing. Let's concentrate on putting our energy and our hearts and our healing energy and our love to Californians. But yeah, we still are working on stuff. Okay. So, we're going to do this one. Peanut butter brownie. This is an oldie but a goodie. Oh, no. A thick chocolate cookie stuffed with peanut butter dough and then topped with a swirl of melted milk chocolate and creamy peanut butter. Look at that puppy. Now, I thought it looked different. I thought in the past it looked different, but maybe that's, you can't rely on my brain. Let's take a bite. Let me take a sip of water. I got a little strawberry in my tooth. Not strawberry, but that taste of the beautiful jam. Oh! Okay, ready? Take a bite, right? Y'all, I don't always rate high. Oh, you all. Watch my video on Wednesday. I'll put it out Wednesday or Thursday, I'm not sure. Oh. Take another bite. Oh, this is so good, you all. So good. It's a tenner. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh goodness. I haven't even gotten to the best part yet. I gotta crack this open. Look at that, you all. Look at that. I hadn't even gotten to that part yet. That's the peanut butter dough. I'm gonna take a bite right in the middle. Oh my goodness. Peanut butter lovers, chocolate and peanut butter lovers, you're going to love this. I could sit here and eat this and just pass out and go to heaven. Oh my goodness sakes alive. Give me a room, give me a hotel. Take me to the beach. Maybe not to the beach. I'd be feeling too heavy. Oh, you can take me to the beach. We can sit on a pier. What's my idea? Sitting on a pier or in the wind. I like a nice breeze. Oh, that is good. Oh, we are just 3 down, 3 to go. And all those first 3, if you don't know, are all thumbs up, 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 up. Okay. Do-do-do-do-do. Well, I didn't tell you. So we got snow Friday into Saturday. Not much. I mean, in Michigan, Ohio standards, it would be like nothing. It would be a dusting. But for us in North Carolina, in Asheville, it's like, oh, well, we have windier roads. Nobody has chains on their tire, and we're in the mountains versus Michigan where it's more flat. But it's like icy now in places, and we still have snow now. Normally, we get a snow, and then it's gone the next day. Last year we only had one snow, and that was in December, and then starting in January to May, it was spring. I mean, it felt like spring to me. And I feel really bad, you all, because these guys, because people are still here volunteering and picking up debris and logs and limbs and trees and stuff. They still are. But these guys, they were down our street, and it was just before Christmas. I think it was like the Sunday before Christmas. And I was like, oh, thank you so much for doing this. You don't know, this is so nice to see this gone. And and they had told me that they came from Michigan. Well, I'm from Michigan. And they drove all that way. They paid for the hotel, and they're just picking it up and doing it. So they, I was telling them, and they said, we're going to leave, and we're going to go back to Michigan for Christmas, and then we're going to come back down. And I said, well, don't worry, because they were talking about how cold it felt, because they felt like it was colder than it was in Michigan. Excuse me. And I said, well, no, Michigan's much colder, but it's a wet cold here. And I've had people from Colorado say, oh, it's cold here. I'm like, you're from Colorado. They're like, it's a different kind of cold here. Doesn't matter. So I told the guys, I think there were 3 of them. There were some guys from, I think I told you guys, there was a guy from Texas. There was some guys from Idaho. They were all doing it. I think it was 3 of them from Michigan. Maybe there were more. Thank you all. Oh, these are the angels on earth. So I told them, I said, well, when you come back, don't worry. It's not going to be this cold. I said, December last year was really cold, and then it was like spring from January to May. They're like, oh, wow, that'll be nice. That'll be nice. Oh, it's been so daggum cold here. It got down to, 12 degrees? Well, maybe that's not cold to you. But for me, it's cold. I don't mean to complain. I'm very thankful for the freedoms we have and the beautiful earth we have. Let's move on. This is another new one, you all. Wait a minute. I think I told you that there were 2 new ones. The strawberry cheesecake was new. Peanut butter brownie has been here before. Waffle had been here before. Okay. The next one is the spiced apple white chip. The spiced apple. This is a warm cookie, a warm cinnamon and apple spiced cookie studded with white drops and rolled in cinnamon sugar. Now, I got to tell you, you all, see that? The guy that I saw here at this Crumbl, he had said that it surprised him that they used some hot apple cider. Ooh, it does smell good. Because I was like, how is this going to be? We all come in everywhere with biases. I was like, how is this going to be a good cookie? It does smell good. I'm a little excited. Let me take another sip of water because I still got chocolate in me. And let me gargle. Wait a minute. I got to take another sip. When we first got Daisy, she was so freaked out. I remember that next morning. I got water down the wrong pipe. That next morning, she was barking. She had a high-pitched bark, and I was brushing my teeth, and I gargled, and she just started yapping. I thought, oh my goodness, what did we adopt? Of course, she's just a sweetheart. Alrighty, I'm going to take a bite, right? Well, this is very interesting. Now, I have to tell you, oh gosh, it's already been, I didn't realize what time it was. It's so late already. This is just going to be a long one. It's usually warm. It doesn't feel as warm. Well, I didn't realize almost half an hour's passed. I thought, I just got this cookie. It's not cold. It's not warm. Well, it's cold outside. It's crisp on the outside, soft in the inside. You taste that cinnamon. It's really nice. It's a real interesting cookie. If you want something different, let me take another. I hate to crack them in half, but I'm going to. Ooh. It's nice. It's not. It's like almost a bread in the inside, like an apple bread. Kind of plain. It tastes like a really good cinnamon cookie. I don't get that apple taste as much. I like it. 7.75, I think. 1 out of 10. 1, you're going to get sick on the side of the road, never want to hear or speak of it again. And 10, you can't stop thinking about it. You're going to go tell your friends and family, and you're going to go back for more. It's interesting, and I might go back for more with this one. It's something different. I mean, I don't know how you would put real apples in there. It's good, though. It's very good. It might be even an 8. I'm getting a little tacky taste. I'm going to keep it a 7.75. 7.75. 7.5? A 7.75. Let's just leave it at that. Call it a day. Oh, goodness. You all. Now, I don't know when I'll stop doing this, but I'm going to just do this really quick. Bowler Girl, I don't know if you still watch me. A lot of you folks used to watch me, and I don't know if you still do, but her birthday is on the 16th on Thursday. Happy birthday, Bowler Girl. Hope you get a strike. She's from Massachusetts. So, Bowler Girl, if you're out there, have you guys gotten, I mean, everyone's been getting all the snow, too. How many inches of snow did you get? Like, we only got like 1 to 3. I don't know. It looks like it's about 1, maybe 2. I don't know. Happy birthday to you, and happy birthday to any of you if you're having your birthday out there. I hope you have a wonderful day, and I hope the year is filled with warm, beautiful surprises. All righty? Take care. All right, so now we're going to do the NILLA Bean Cupcake. Now, this has been around before. This is a warm cookie. Delicious, cakey vanilla bean cookie with smooth vanilla cream cheese frosting and a dash of white sprinkles. Excuse me. I just yelled. I hope I didn't hurt your ear. Bite right. Wow. You know, I am delightfully surprised. I was ready to say, oh, it's too sugary, it's too sweet. I think this is a 9. Am I rating you high today? Maybe an 8. I wouldn't even give it a 7. Oh, let me tell you. Crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. But this icing is very nice. It's kind of a plain sugar kind of cookie. But if you like that kind of thing, more vanilla taste to it. But I'm enjoying it. Maybe it's a 7. Oh, goodness, Barbara, make up your mind. So I'm getting that little ticky-tack taste on my tongue. I'm going to give it a 7.25. All righty. You all, okay, so I would say thumbs up for waffle, thumbs up for strawberry cheesecake, thumbs up for peanut butter brownie. Spiced apple chip, I kind of go like this. And spiced vanilla bean, I probably kind of go like that a little bit. Maybe like that. But no thumbs down yet. We're on the last one, you all. This is the mega load, you all. Okay, I'm going to just pile these, I'm going to show you what we got. This is the, oh, wait till you see, the s'mores cake. Look at you all. Look at this. Let's take a gander at this little puppy. I'm curious how I don't know how they're going to get the s'mores have graham crackers in them. I think there's some graham crackers in there. Graham crappers in there. There's some graham crappers in there. Well, let's read it. Tiers of chocolate and golden cake layered with milk chocolate ganache. Where's the milk chocolate ganache? I guess it's in there. And marshmallow buttercream. That must be this right here. It must be the chocolate ganache somewhere. And then drizzled with melted milk chocolate. And then that's some graham crackers up there. I guess this is a cake, so I guess I'll use a fork. I think I told you, somebody told me, you should never be licking your fingers. I'm like, I'll lose out on everything. When you were a kid, didn't you lick the spoon or lick the beater or whatever? This fork is heavy. I don't know where it came from. Okay. This is the last one. I feel the sugar rising. Oh, God, it's so huge. Look at that bite, you all. Okay, let's see what it tastes like. The cake's light and fluffy. I think this yellow cake tastes store-bought to me, honestly. Let me just let you look deep inside this thing. See, that's where the graham cracker bits are, and maybe ganaches. I don't know. It's interesting. So good. The bottom part, if I just eat the bottom part, it's really good. I think they missed the mark. It doesn't taste like s'more to me at all. It doesn't even kind of hint towards s'more to me. Now, they have a s'more cookie that's pretty good. It just tastes, it's too cakey tasting. This yellow cake, I think, is ruining it. I almost would do, you know, like a graham cracker crust with chocolate cake and ganache and then a marshmallow whip on top or something. This isn't, let me just taste these icings. Just sweetness. I don't get that marshmallow feel. Now there I did. It's probably the same. Hang on. That was too sweet. Even there, I thought it was marshmallow, but it's like a store-bought icing. This is not hitting it. I thought this was going to be the big winner. I thought let me take a bite. It tastes like a cake you'd get from the local grocery store. It's nice looking. It's a fun idea, but I don't think this is a winner. I mean, it's not bad. It tastes good, and I think the kiddos would like it, but it's just a lot of sweetness, and I know some more is sweet, but it's too sweet. It tastes store-bought. Am I being mean? Part of me says, is it a 5? It is a 7? I think it's a 5. I was going to say a 6. Let me take one more bite. I just can't. Let me put a little more of this. I'm trying to give it all its... Ah! I just dropped part of it. I was trying to give all the best parts of it. I'm going to just put all the best parts of it on this fork and see. Oh, goodness. I don't know. It's not my, it's totally missed. I think I was so excited about it. Let me try it now. If you get the graham cracker on top, which you don't get a lot of, I can see a little tiny hint of, no. That icing is too store-bought tasting. It doesn't taste fluffy and mellowy. Do you know the icing that they should have on it? Oh, it's so good. It's in a little blue box. And it's that sticky, it's a marshmallow icing, but it's a sticky. Oh, I love that icing. Oh, put that on some chocolate cake. Yeah, this has missed the mark for me. It's at least a 6. It might be a 5. I'm afraid it's a 5. It might even be. If I keep thinking about it, it's going to go down. I think it's going to be a 4.5. It's not a winner for me. 2. It's just a sugar rush. It's just a sugar. You might as well just pour straight sugar in your mouth, or just go. You know, if you want. But you know, everyone's different. Somebody else will call it a 10. Well, oh, I didn't tell you. I forgot to tell you. The other 2 cookies this week are the original pink sugar and the milk chocolate chip, not the semi-sweet. The milk chocolate chip, which I always rate a 10. The pink sugar, I think it was like a 7 for me. I can't remember. But you know, I don't know if it's the original flavor one or it says the original, yeah. So I can't remember what I rated it, but I'm sure that there's a video, a short of me doing that. Lately, I haven't been doing shorts because the cookies are too torn up by the time I can't buy them twice. You all, this was fun. I am stuffed. I am full of sugar. I'm going to have a high-protein meal at the end of the day or a salad or something. This was fun, you all. I better get off here. I have been taking up your time. I hope you be really, really good to yourself. And you people out there that are going through crisis and hard times, please be gentle with your soul and your heart. Treat yourself like others would want to treat you if they were there. try to hold on, and, things are going to change. It's not going to be like this forever. It's going to feel like forever for quite a while. And, your heart hurts, and all of our hearts are heavy. So, but, look for something. Give yourself a little nurturing, all right? You all, I just really enjoy you. Thank you so much for supporting me, for watching this channel. It helps me keep on going. You all take good care. And until the next time, what am I going to say? Happy trails to you until we meet again. Doodly-doo. Bye-bye, you all.